Do you ever feel like you're not enough, questioning if you truly deserve your successes or if it's all just luck? You're not alone. This is imposter syndrome, and it thrives on self-doubt. But what if I told you there's a way to break free from that voice in your head? Imagine flipping the script, shifting your focus from what you lack to the amazing value you bring to the world. In this video, we'll uncover powerful strategies to reframe setbacks, embrace your unique gifts, and transform self-doubt into unshakable confidence. Let's silence that inner critic and take the first step toward fully owning your worth. Repeat the following affirmation. I release self-doubt and celebrate my accomplishments, recognizing that I am capable, deserving, and thriving in my own unique way. I trust myself and I'm proud of all I've achieved. Many people experience imposter syndrome at some point, but it can be particularly debilitating for women who experience imposter syndrome throughout various stages of their life. Imposter syndrome is a mindset that causes people to question their abilities, accomplishments, and worthiness, even when they're thriving. It's not a medical condition, but a pattern of self-doubt and fear of being exposed as a fraud, despite clear evidence of competence. Imposter syndrome can show up in different ways, and understanding the common types can help you recognize and address it. There are 5 types of imposter syndrome. The perfectionist sets impossibly high standards, feeling like a failure if every detail isn't flawless, even if their overall performance is excellent. The natural genius believes they should master new skills effortlessly and immediately. If they struggle, they feel inadequate, as though competence shouldn't require effort. The expert feels they must know absolutely everything about a topic to be considered qualified, constantly doubting themselves despite their knowledge and accomplishments. The soloist insists on doing everything alone, seeing any request for help as a sign of weakness or incompetence. Finally, the superhuman strives to excel in every role, work, relationships, personal life, believing they must handle everything perfectly and flawlessly or risk being exposed as unworthy. If any of this sounds familiar, know that you're not alone. These feelings don't reflect reality. They're unhelpful thoughts that you can change. Start by recognizing these patterns, challenging the belief that success means perfection, and focusing on progress instead of perfection. Remember, your achievements are valid, and you are more than enough just as you are. Repeat the following affirmation. I am worthy of my success. My achievements are a testament to my dedication and talent, and I step forward with confidence knowing that I am more than capable of reaching my biggest goals. Imposter syndrome can be a significant roadblock, strong enough to hold people back from pursuing the ambitious goals they've always dreamed of. Research shows that up to 86% of individuals have experienced the imposter phenomenon, a pervasive feeling of intellectual fraudulence, even when there's clear evidence of their competence. These feelings often stem from a desire to excel and a deep care for what we do. After all, we wouldn't question ourselves so intensely if the goals didn't matter deeply to us. However, what starts as a healthy drive for excellence can quickly spiral into a mental narrative where no accomplishment feels like enough. This self-doubt, known as imposter syndrome, makes us believe that our success is undeserved or that we're merely faking it. Ironically, it's often linked to success. The higher you climb and the more you achieve, the more likely you are to feel like an imposter. This is because bigger goals come with bigger challenges, and naturally more opportunities to question your abilities. When you achieve something truly significant, it can feel surreal, almost as though you've surprised even yourself. But don't let that disbelief hold you back. Instead, use it as a sign of growth and progress. Preventing imposter syndrome from derailing your ambitions requires a shift in mindset. Start by acknowledging your wins and reframing self-doubt as evidence of your commitment to growth. Recognizing that feeling uncomfortable with success often signals that you're stepping outside your comfort zone, a key ingredient for achieving big goals. Reflect on how far you've come and remind yourself that your accomplishments didn't happen by accident. They're the result of hard work, persistence, and talent. Additionally, surround yourself with supportive people who can remind you of your worth and help ground you when self-doubt creeps in. Break down large goals into smaller, manageable steps to build confidence along the way. Celebrate progress rather than perfection, and remember that it's okay to make mistakes or seek help. Ultimately, the only way to prevent imposter syndrome from stopping you is to move forward despite it. Your goals are waiting for you, and you are more than capable of achieving them. Repeat the following affirmation. External opinions and biases do not define my worth or my abilities. My accomplishments are a reflection of my hard work, and I stand confidently in the truth that I belong and have earned my place. Unfortunately, negative comments and beliefs from others can fuel and deepen the feelings of imposter syndrome, making it even harder to trust in your own abilities. External factors like sexism or racism often create additional hurdles, making us feel less capable than we truly are and distorting how we view our accomplishments. For instance, when your hard work and achievements are dismissed or unfairly attributed to affirmative action, nepotism, or gender quotas, it's easy to internalize those judgments and question your worth. This invalidation can trap you in a cycle of overworking or overcompensating in an attempt to prove yourself, which not only drains your energy, but also takes a toll on your mental health. It's important to recognize that these feelings of inadequacy are often a reflection of societal biases, not an accurate portrayal of your abilities. A powerful step toward overcoming these challenges is to pause and remind yourself, these beliefs and opinions are not my truth. I am strong, capable, and deserving of my success. By separating external judgment from your inner reality, you can begin to reclaim your confidence. Another helpful strategy is to actively focus on your accomplishments. Write down the skills, milestones, and successes you've achieved through your own efforts. Surround yourself with supportive people who see your worth and remind you of it, especially during moments of doubt. Remember, everyone feels like an imposter sometimes, but those moments don't define your potential. It's also vital to acknowledge the systemic factors that may be at play. Sexism, racism, and other forms of discrimination are barriers that have nothing to do with your abilities or value. Being aware of these external pressures doesn't mean they'll disappear, but it can help you approach your feelings of self-doubt with greater compassion for yourself. When you understand that these forces are beyond your control, you can stop blaming yourself and start building confidence in the face of criticism. In difficult moments, lean on affirmations and grounding techniques to center yourself. Say to yourself, I am here because I earned it. My success is mine, and no one can take that from me. With time and practice, you'll start to believe those words more deeply. The path to overcoming imposter syndrome isn't always easy, but step by step, you can learn to silence the noise and stand firm in the truth of your worth. Repeat the following affirmation. I am confident, strong, and capable, even when I feel unsure. Every confident action I take rewires my mind and body to believe in my abilities. By standing tall, smiling, and embracing my power, I create a reality where self-doubt fades and self-belief thrives. Sometimes donning the cloak of confidence is even more powerful than possessing the real thing. Faking confidence and imposter syndrome are closely linked because it helps bridge the gap between how you perceive yourself and how others see you. Research shows that when you behave confidently, Through actions like smiling, standing tall, or speaking assertively, your brain starts to associate those behaviors with positive emotions like assurance and control. In essence, you're rewiring your brain to feel more self-assured. Strong body language doesn't just change your mindset, it also has a physical impact. Confident poses like standing with your shoulders back or elevating your arms in a victory stance can trigger a cascade of positive hormones like testosterone while lowering stress hormones like cortisol. This physiological shift helps you push past the paralyzing feelings of self-doubt that imposter syndrome often creates. When you fake it, you send a powerful message to yourself. Confidence is attainable. This simple act reframes your focus, moving your attention away from self-criticism and toward self-belief. Over time, practicing confident behaviors can solidify them as natural habits, making the confidence feel genuine rather than forced. Even small rituals can make a difference. Before a big meeting or presentation, take a moment to look in the mirror, smile, and adopt a powerful pose. This tiny action not only boosts your own confidence but also influences how others perceive you, creating a feedback loop of positive reinforcement. Acting confident can empower you to take risks you might otherwise shy away from, like speaking up in a discussion or pursuing a challenging goal. The beauty of faking it is that it doesn't mean being inauthentic. Instead, it's a strategy to unlock the confidence that already exists within you, but may be buried under layers of self-doubt. The more you act confident, the more you'll believe in your abilities, eventually turning that act into a reality. It's a step-by-step process, but each moment of practiced confidence brings you closer to fully embracing your worth and silencing the voice of imposter syndrome. Repeat the following affirmation. I am enough, and my unique talents bring light and value to the world. Every action I take creates positive change, and even setbacks are opportunities for growth. Imposter syndrome often tricks us into believing that we're not enough, but shifting focus outward toward the people you impact and the good you bring to the world can completely change that narrative. Instead of getting lost in self-doubt, think about how sharing your unique talents, skills, and ideas can be a gift to others. Even setbacks can be reframed. Rather than seeing failure as a reflection of your worth, recognize it as a valuable learning experience that shapes your growth. Failure isn't a life sentence, it's a stepping stone to greater success. When you step into the world with the intention of making a gift of yourself, you begin to see your role in creating positive change. Reflect on how your actions, whether in your job, your family, or your commitments, add value and bring light to others. This shift in perspective connects you to a deep sense of purpose. You realize your efforts aren't about checking boxes or proving yourself, they're about contributing something meaningful. As you embrace this mindset, you'll find that gratitude begins to replace self-doubt. Instead of questioning whether you're good enough, you'll start to feel thankful for what you're achieving and the impact you're making. This gratitude creates a positive feedback loop, where acknowledging your contributions boosts your confidence and motivates you to keep moving forward. Each time you focus on the good you bring, you strengthen your sense of self-worth. You'll discover that confidence isn't about perfection, it's about valuing what you already bring to the table and being willing to share it with the world. Step by step, this practice will help you quiet the inner critic and build the self-belief you need to thrive. By recognizing your own gifts, you'll not only overcome imposter syndrome, but also create a ripple effect of positivity and inspiration for others around you. Remember, you have unique talents and a light that only you can bring to the world. Every step you take to reframe self-doubt, embrace your gifts, and focus on your purpose is a step toward building the confidence you deserve. You are not defined by setbacks or the whispers of imposter syndrome. You are defined by your strength, your growth, and the positive impact you make. As you go forward, remind yourself you are enough, you are capable, and you are deserving of every success. Keep shining because you are beautiful, awesome, and full of glitter. Be kind to yourself and to those around you. Until next time, take care and let your brilliance light up the world.